Hi Sapna, welcome to NEXWEB podcast.
Hi, Srishti. Thank you for having me.
Sapna, I chose you for NEXWEB podcast because you are early childhood and primary school teacher in Australia, which is a fantastic job. But what motivated you to become an early childhood and primary school teacher in Australia?
Thank you for asking that, Srishti. Let me talk about my educational qualifications first. So I first did my bachelor's in science, major in zoology back home in Nepal, and I worked as a primary and lower secondary science and math teacher in Nepal for 4 years. And let me tell you, I enjoyed every single day. However, given the fact that teaching is a challenging profession, but I absolutely enjoyed it.
Sapna, how long you have been working as an early childhood and primary school teacher in Australia?
Thank you for asking that, Srishti. So I've been working as an early childhood teacher and a primary school teacher for about a year in Australia, I would say. Well, personally, I figured that there's a lots and lots of differences.
Sapna, I have heard that mostly in the developing country, students are taught theoretically, but in developed country, students are taught practically. Have you found such sort of differences in the education system?
A lot actually. As you mentioned that there's more of theoretical knowledge, zones of
Emphasis.
regulation. I'm not sure
Hmm.
if you're able to say this.
Where do you see yourself after 5 years? You will be working as a primary school teacher, or you are thinking to change the profession? What's your plan?
That's a beautiful and a deep question, Srishti. Well, in the next 5 years, yes, because I remember I was asked the same question when I was doing my IELTS speaking test 5 years ago, and I said I would like to see myself as a successful, so because I worked in an early childhood and I also worked in a primary sector, so I kind of have figured out the differences in all those streams, and eventually I'll figure out, yeah, which stream I would like to research more about. Yeah,
So it was great talking with you. Thank you for attending the Next Week podcast. And I hope you
likewise.
will be doing the PhD. And I want to know the process, what sort of process you will be going through.